Namaste yogis! Hi and welcome to the Yoga Pantry with me, Tash. Today I have a special sequence of moves for those busy mums out there who have young toddlers and have tired shoulders and tired minds and tired bodies. We're actually going to do a series of 3 over the next 3 weeks. So keep your eyes peeled for the ones coming out, but today we're going to start off with our shoulders. So grab yourself a strap. If you don't have a strap, it's all good. A belt, a scarf, a tie, anything like that that has got a bit of length to it and you can stretch it out will do the job. This is a special request from Chantalle Ryan. I hope I said your name right. This one is just for you and all those other mums out there. Alrighty, coming to standing, and we'll just separate the feet about hip width, roughly. It's about a spread palm between your feet, more or less, 10 centimeters or so. And let's just soften into the knees. Take some lovely deep breaths as you engage into the feet. Rock around from side to side, and forward and back. And then we're just going to stand here in our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Allow the hips to stack over the knees and the knees over the ankles. Let the shoulders drop down the back, the ribs soften down, and we find a little waist. We find a little length through our waist. Allow your awareness as you close your eyes to find your spine. Start at the tailbone there and follow those beautiful natural curves of your spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Feel like someone is lengthening you up through the back line of your body. The chin is slightly tucked, slightly in, but level with the floor. Feel how tall and solid you are. Now you probably have gotten into a habit of hanging out on one side, holding your bubba there. So we want to just even out the body and notice if you do feel uneven. And if you do have a favorite side, then when we do some stretches and when you do them on your own, maybe hang out on the other side for a little bit longer. Breathe into it and just take a moment, a little moment of quiet to smile inwards to your heart. Send yourself thoughts of love and gratitude for the wonderful mum that you are, for the amazing body that you have that allowed you to birth your child, the strength and the resilience. Hopefully you're feeling super amazing about yourself right now. We're going to gently open our eyes. Inhale, take those hands up, stretch up, press through the feet so that you can start to lift the heart and open out through the front of the body without straining into that lower back. And then we're going to just softly release ourselves down. Release yourself down and allow yourself just to hang. If you're a little tight and you hang here, that's all good. If you need to bend the knees and rest the hands on top of the knees, that's all good too. If you're comfortable just hanging out, go ahead and allow yourself to hang. Every exhalation, taking you a little closer to the ground. Maybe you're holding on to the floor, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just holding on to your arms instead. And find some freedom, some looseness here. This is going to give you a little looseness through the lower back there if that's feeling a little tight. It's going to give you a little release through the back of the legs. And if it is tight, go ahead and bend those knees a whole bunch. Take some nice deep full breaths here. Feel into your body. And then we're going to press through the feet, draw the belly button up to the spine, and ragdoll our way all the way up to standing. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders out. Lovely big rotations through the whole shoulder girdle. Allow the head to roll if you want to, and maybe roll the shoulder blades the other way. So let your instincts take over here. Follow your own organic movement, your own intuition. Just check in and see how that feels. Let's shake out our hands a whole bunch. Shake, shake, shake. You can do this practice with your toddler as well and play around. And I'm going to do a little mum and toddler adventure for you as well. So stay tuned for that one. I don't have a toddler, so you'll just have to imagine mine. And let's interlace the fingers, turn those hands out, stretch up again, inhale. Step your feet together, lift and lengthen and reach over to your side. A beautiful side stretch. Yes. Press through those feet, lift and lengthen. Inhale, press and rise. Exhale to the other side, reach those hips to the other side. Breathe into it, make sure the head is comfortable and release that out. Shake. One thing that's really lovely to do just to get rid of the tension and stress. Inhale, bring your hands up, soften those knees, and as you exhale, just let it all go. We'll do a couple more. Inhale up, let it out, and again, let it out. Inhale up, release, one more, and let it go. And release. And your wee toddler probably enjoyed that. Grab your strap. We're going to, I'm just going to pull my pants up. We're going to extend our arms out to about 45 degrees on either side. Try not to grip because you'll get sore hands. Inhale, reach those arms up. And just see how far that goes. Now, for some people, they'll be able to go back quite far, maybe even all the way. Don't worry if that's not you. Make sure the ribs don't stick out here, so draw them in. It's like we're hugging the ribs in and lifting our hip bones up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Keep the belly in slightly. That will help to start to activate that inner core line and start to build strength. Now, if your arms can come back, allow that. If they don't, just stay wherever you need to stay. Find that tightness. Breathe into it. Release. Extend the arms a little wider if you need to this time. Inhale, come up. And maybe comfortably they go back. Maybe they don't. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do that a few more times. You might need to spread your arms a little wider. I'm just going to bring mine in a little bit. Again, belly is gently in. Those hip bones are lifted slightly. The ribs are softened. You should feel like you've got a little gentle corset on around your waist, keeping that core in, active and alive. And if the arms comfortably come back, go ahead and bring them back. If they don't, let go of that strap. Don't force. We don't want injuries. We want to prevent injuries. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. One more. Inhaling up. Exhale down. I always say one more, and I very rarely mean it. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time I mean it. One more. Inhale, take it up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Release the neck, the shoulders. Right, now we're going to extend one arm to the sky and one arm out to the side. So you want to create nice right angles with your arms. I might just come down a little lower here. We don't want to be all the way out here. We don't want to be bent. We want good old right angles. Check that out. I'll bring my hand in a bit more so you feel the stretch of that strap. Breathe, maybe just pull down through the opposite arm. The lengthened arm pulls up. Feel that stretch through the side of the body. It's lovely. Maybe even shift the hips out. You can do this standing. Don't have to be down low. I'm just doing it so you can see me. Inhale up. Let's go over to the other side. Make sure we've still got those right angles. And then draw your, in this case, it's my left arm down. As you lift through that top arm, it's like you're trying to stretch the strap apart and you feel the right side of your body start to stretch out and open. Inhale back to center. Oh, I forgot to send the hips out. Let's do that. Go out to the side. Send those hips out. Yeah. Inhale back to center. Exhale out to the side. This time, as you exhale, draw that right arm out behind you. Now, this way. Inhale up through the left and exhale down through the right. If your arm happens to be all the way out here, that's fine. Just work that stretch there, just like we did before. Breathe into it. Try not to cheat and extend the strap out a whole bunch, because then you're not really going to get that stretch out. Breathe, lifting as you inhale through that top arm, drawing down as you exhale, trying to keep the belly in as well so your lumbar spine feels nice and comfortable. Inhale, draw that up. Exhale out to the side, and I have to readjust my arms because my hands are slipping down my strap. And then exhale, draw that back. As you draw it back, lift through that top arm. Breathe in, reach up, stretch that armpit out. Breathe. As you breathe out, draw down through the lower arm and feel that lovely openness. No strain in the neck. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. Feel that warmth now in the upper back and the shoulders. This time, take the strap shoulder width apart. So basically, bringing your hands to the thighs, the edge of your thighs there. And then as you come out, they should be shoulder width apart, our amazing bodies. Inhale, raise up. And same thing here, soften the ribs down. And lift the not the tailbone, sorry, you want tailbone lengthen the hip bones. If you allow the belly to pop out and the butt to curve out, you're going to strain that lumbar spine. So lengthen tail to floor, lift those hip bones and soften the ribs and draw the belly slightly back to the spine. Now as you exhale, draw that strap back. And again, the strap doesn't go back, it's all good. Just wherever you need to go. If it's starting to shake and that's tense, stay there, breathe, ease off, don't force. What we're trying to do here is draw it back and down. I remember when I first did these exercises, they weren't that easy and I could not get this far. So a little practice goes a long way. Inhale up. Ooh, release those hands if you've been grabbing that strap too tight. Draw the belly in, exhale down. Make sure there's no strain in the neck. We're almost done for today. Inhale up. You can gaze up if that feels comfortable. You can gaze down. Exhale down. One more. And I mean it this time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Yes. Release. Release, release, release. Shake it out. Shake out those hands a whole bunch. You can do it with your little, I'm imagining I have a child. Shake it out. Interlace those fingers, turn the palms up. Breathe in. Reach those hands up. And exhale, release down. Interlace your fingers behind you. Draw your shoulder blades in. Again, belly in. Hip bones lift. Ribs soften. And draw those shoulder blades in towards themselves as you draw the arms back. You should feel that right in the back of the body. If it's comfortable, drop the chin. Whew, and release. Shake that out. We won't use the strap for this one. We'll just do it the easy way. I'm going to take a seat here where it's a little bit more comfy for me. Inhale, take those hands up. Exhale, drop the hands to the lower back, drop your left palm down, and then with the right hand, pull that arm up and back. You should feel this tricep. Stretch it out, make sure that there is no strain in the neck, and then check in with the ribs, soften them down. Breathe as you continue to draw that elbow up and back. And lovely big inhale, release the arms. And exhale, release that out. Just drop the head down in a large circle if that feels okay. And roll it back the other way. And back to center. Inhale, reach those hands up again. Bring the palms down. towards that low back. Not the low back, that would be amazing. Towards your spine. And then go ahead, right palm flat to the spine. Use your left hand to lift the arm up and back. Soften the ribs slightly. Breathe in. Now, you can do the standing as well. You don't have to sit. Sitting like this can be quite uncomfortable. But if you are comfy here, go for it. You can sit cross-legged as well. You can sit on a block or a bolster. You can even sit in a chair. Breathe. And deep breath in. And exhale, release. Lovely. Let's drop our ear over towards the right side. Extend out through your left palm, right arm over the top if you want to. You don't have to. This is basically just adding weight. Just dropping the head down. Breathe into it. You can just hang here if you want to. And then release to the other side. Drop your ear down. Extend out through your opposite palm. If you want to add weight, just drape that hand. Lazy flop there. No pulling. Release that out. Oh, roll all of that out. Let's interlace our fingers. Turn this way again. Turn those palms out and press into the back. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Stretch out. You're really projecting those shoulders back and reaching the palms forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Release. Shake it out. Come into a cross-legged seated position, just an easy cross-legged position, whichever works for you. Right hand over to that left knee. Breathe in to lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, twist from the belly button area. Now, if you do have any spinal fusions, depending on where your fusion is, twists are not a thing you want to do. Look for length through your spine. Every inhale, lengthening. Every exhale, twisting a little deeper. And then release out. Over to the other side. In fact, let's change the cross of our legs. And reach over to the other side. Inhale for length through that spine. If it's uncomfortable sitting like this, you can always sit yourself up onto a block or a blanket or a cushion, pillow, any of that, to allow your pelvis to tilt a little bit more forward. As you exhale, just gently deepen your twist. And as you inhale, release that out. And there you have it. That is today's quick one for mums to loosen up the upper back and the shoulders. And I'll see you next time to get a little bit more into our body. Namaste.